Do, do. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Testing, 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 testing. Let me check this out real quick. Is it working? Is it working? Testing, 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 testing. All right, let's go live. Let's go live. There it is. We are now public. Let's put some music on. This stream will be set to unlisted after it's done. But in the meantime, we're going to hang out with you guys here as we hopefully start doing every Saturday yet again. Sweet. My little battery's charging. Hanging out with you guys. We're going to just chat it up today. Talk a little Stadia. See how everyone's doing after the holidays. Da-da-da. Yo, what's up, Ethan Rose? How's it going, man? Unitrix. How's it going? Real quick, let me give a shout out. Let me give a quick shout out to Miss Melanie Champagne. Thank you for being a Cloud supporter about a day ago. Stadia Vet Gaming rejoined about a day ago. He's at 3 months. Rain Cloud Gaming rejoined about a week ago. He's at his I think he says 1 month, so maybe that was his first. He said rejoined, so maybe 2 months. Jake S as well rejoined about 8 days ago. So thank you guys for being members on the channel. Much appreciated. Unitrix, how's it going? How's your day been? It's been good, man. I've been up since like midnight. My sleeping schedule is screwed up, man. But how have you been doing? Ethan, I'm doing really good. Thank you. How are you? Moon, how are you doing, Moon? Unitrix. Hola, senor. What's up, Amon? How's it going? Thank you, guys. It's been a while, Moon and Amon. I don't know if I'm going to be playing any games today. I'm sorry. It's going to be a little boring. I don't know. I do have a thumbnail ready to go. It looks like F1 2020 was winning, though. I don't know where my F1 2020 thumbnail's at. I did a vote in the Discord. Gotts Hubner, how's it going? Are you excited for next gen consoles? No. What is there to be excited about? I mean, it'd be great to be excited for them if you can actually get a hold of them. It was a big yes, you know, work. Yeah, Moon. Yeah, it's not just yourself. There's a lot of streams I miss on Saturdays, but we're back. We're back for now. I've learned a lesson this 2020 to 2021. I don't know. Hopefully I can continue to be as consistent as I was last year with my streams, but towards the end, they definitely fell off. Was working really hard in December getting videos out, so it definitely took a toll on me in terms of streaming. Yo, what's up, Yehuda Rosenthal? How are you? I'm watching from Germany, and it's my time at 7 p.m. Gotts Hubner, you're not the only one. I think Moon and Amon are from. Aren't you guys from Germany somewhere as well? Ethan says, "What's your favorite game on Stadia?" It's gonna be Cyberpunk. I hate to say it. It's gonna be Cyberpunk for sure. I love Cyberpunk. I just beat the game, and it's a blast. I mean, it's got a lot of bugs. It's not perfect, but it's a great game. I need like a hold on, give me a second. There we go. Perfect. Okay, not perfect. Good enough. Let me put that right there. Let me stop this. There we go. I asked a lot of people, but they've never heard of it. You're talking about Undertale. Yes, I beat Undertale. The first Undertale, I beat it. Thank you for the sub. I played Undertale, beaten it. It's a quirky game. I kind of forgot about it now, if I'm being honest with you. Oh no, I hope I'm not bugged out. Today my Premier Edition arrived and it got me Pro. Ooh, and you already got yourself Pro subscription, gods. Cool. What game are you playing right now? That's awesome. That's awesome. We definitely have a looks like to be a pretty active, pretty cool German community here on Stadia, which is really awesome. Really awesome. But let me tell you guys, work has definitely been something in regards to the channel in December. January, I have to admit, I've been taking it a little bit more easy. I think it's cool. So you've been playing Tomb Raider, Gots. That's awesome. The Tomb Raider games are awesome. They're absolutely awesome. I'm not the biggest fan of them, but they're awesome. Like I can recognize when it's a genre of something that I don't particularly like, but I know it's a good game. I give it some love. I have the same headphones as you, but black. Yeah, I have some new headphones. I got the white versions. That's awesome, Ethan. I started playing Watch Dogs Legion on Stadia. I love it. Have you tried it, Sonny? Goog, I love Watch Dogs Legion. That's like my top 5 for 2020. Maybe, is it top 5? Maybe not that high. Maybe top 10. I love Watch Dogs Legion though. It's fun. I got pretty far into it. I don't know how. I probably played like around 25 hours. Matthew, what's up, man? New to Stadia. The January sales were so good. Does it have more pro game sales every month? So it's interesting, Matthew. In 2020, there were sales like every month, and then they kind of went a gap without giving sales. And I was always expecting sales every month. I'm really hoping that maybe because we had a gap in 2020 right before all the holiday sales, that is why they were holding off. But at one point in time, Stadia was giving sales every single month that lasted a couple weeks. So Matthew, I'm hoping that we continue to see more sales. I think it's only in their benefit to have at least some form of sales every single month. So I'm hoping that we do get to see some more stuff here soon. Goog says Destiny's sick. Yes. I bought a bunch of games on different Google accounts with a $10 voucher and then shared it onto one account with my family sharing. So I got a lot of really cheap games. That's awesome, man. I'm glad you're able to play the system that way and got yourself some awesome games. That's awesome. What's up, Dala Knows? How's it going? Yes, Watch Dogs Legion is a ton of fun. Nintendo Nate, what's up, man? We made the weekend. Yeah, I hear you. Reflex, yo, Sonny, love the videos. Any leaks on Call of Duty coming to the platform? Keep grinding and going. Thank you, man. I have no more new information on Call of Duty yet. Basically what I've told you before. So if you've been watching all those videos, I have nothing new yet. So trust me, man, if I hear something on Call of Duty, that's like the first video I'm gonna make. Like, I'm gonna make it like that. It's gonna be quick. So I haven't heard anything. No, these are not Apple headphones. They are Arctic Pro wireless. Like drew a complete blank. Yo, Sonny. Oh, already read that. Yo, Sonny, how are you, my friend? Uncanny, how are you doing, how you doing, brother? I'm doing good, my man. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Well, they gave away F1 2020 for free. That's my favorite motorsport. They did. You know, it's funny. I purchased F1 2020 the second the game came out. I was very hyped for it. And it's interesting to see games like that come to the pro lineup. Like, if I'm somebody that really enjoys a game, I'm never going to be salty that the rest of you guys get to experience it. And so I'm glad that I know F1 2020 is not going to be for everyone. That's definitely going to be different strokes for different folks. I mean, Grid is more casual, more like easy to get into, but I was really happy to see F1 2020 be free on Pro, so you guys get to experience it. Lightside says, "Hey, you ready for the football game tomorrow?" Yes, I am. Yes, I am. That's why I got my hat. I'm a Bears fan. I'm sadly a Bears fan. Everything's Chicago based. Besides Cyberpunk, I love playing Guilt and looking forward to Gods Will Fall. Yes, so Gods Will Fall will come at the end of the month. Guilt is an awesome game. I love Guilt. It's a game I don't talk a lot about because it's just been so long now, but I beat it. It's a good one. David says, loving Stadia, loving the vids, great content as always. No one else for Stadia info. Thank you for that, David. And David, let me give you and Canny and a couple of you guys who are members on the channel special shout out. I really do appreciate it, David. So thank you for all the support and love you give. Andrea says hello from Germany. I think half my chat is from Germany right now. What's up, guys? So can I say, if I go visit you guys down in Germany, will you guys throw me some love? Because I'm making so many friends, not even just myself, but like the whole community is making like friends with each other. It's like this like really cool love fest. It's almost kind of awkward at times, but I love it. So I'm hoping that if I get to visit you guys out and wherever you guys are, you'll throw me some love, because I want to travel the world one day. Adrian says, where's that podcast at though, bro? I drive a lot and I don't have YouTube Premium, so I can't just listen to you off screen. Having you on Spotify would be a game changer. Adrian, I'm not sure if you're somebody who gave me a message like a week or two ago, but it was a suggestion that I took to heart. Somebody was saying put all my stuff on a podcast, even just my news videos. So I'll think about it. It's interesting. I'm thinking about it. So we'll see. I have so much regret for not buying more of the winter sales. Hey, it would have hit your wallet hard. So I hear you. Unfortunately, we might not see as good of sales for quite some time. I think there'll be like a good spring sale, but it might be a little bit. So yeah, the good thing is I've covered all the Stadia sales, every single one. I've covered not every single one, but almost all of them. I have a good idea for when we see a really good sale. So just keep an eye out for the videos, and I'll be showing those for sure. Reflex says, I'm losing my patience for Stadia to release COD on Stadia. By the way, I'm a new subscriber, loving your content. Hey, I hear you, Reflex. All good, bro. As soon as I hear something about it, I will let you know, like right away, because I know it's a game a lot of people really want to see. FIFA on Stadia. So you're going to see FIFA on Stadia between now and at the very latest March. And I think you won't see it any later than March. So 10 weeks at the most, at the very most, 10 weeks, 9 weeks, maybe. Give it a little bit of time. We're almost there for FIFA. Half of Stadia's fan base are from Germany for sure. It looks like it. Predictions on the next Stadia feature to drop. It depends what feature are we talking about, Eric. What kind of feature do we mean? Do we mean like Android TV? Like what kind of feature do we mean? Predictions, I think we might not see something for a few months. They drop a lot of their features on the last half of this past year. So John So says, I got Stadia when I saw your channel. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Any tips for a new streamer? Oof. I can give you a million tips on a new streamer. That'd be like a whole different time for that one. We got some awesome streamers who just started up on Stadia. I give them advice, like Rach. You see Rach in the chat, she might appear. Ask her, because all the advice I give to her. But also, you can definitely hit me up on Discord as well. Hey, Sonny, my son and I watch all your videos all the time from Ontario, Canada. Keep up the great Stadia content. Thank you, Adam. And I really appreciate it. Adam, I've been checking out your comments on my videos, and I have really appreciated them, Adam. You stick out to me for sure. So I really appreciate all the comments and liking the videos and all that, Adam. So hello from here where I'm at in Arizona to Ontario, Canada. Uncanny, you're an incredible guy. Thank you, man. Uncanny, you're incredible yourself, man. Don't sell yourself short. You're an awesome dude. Remember at Sunny, when you have a chance to visit Gamescom, that was, for me personally, on a professional YouTube level, that was kind of my disappointment for 2020 and everything that's happened, you know, with the CV-19 and all that, is not being able to go out and go to the game conventions and stuff like that. The gaming, I went to one, being my first year in YouTube in 2019. I went to one here, very small, where I live. I loved it. I love talking to developers, and it was really cool. They were really fascinated in what I did, and I was fascinated in what they did. And that was kind of the one thing that when everything starts to settle down, I'm going to look forward to getting back to, especially now since I'm a little more popular than I was, you know, a couple of years ago. Let me skim through this chat as quick as I can. I know I'm starting to fall behind. Carlos says, hey Sonny, thanks for all the awesome content. So what's with the one title that hasn't been announced or is in the pipeline that you would love to see or come over to Stadia in 2021? The one title that hasn't been announced or is in the pipeline that you would love to see. I'd love to see the Call of Duty, Apex. I want to see a good online multiplayer free-to-play title on Stadia, that's what I would like to see. So that's probably my biggest one of those types of games, Carlos. I appreciate that question. That's an awesome question. Dago says, appreciate the videos, keep them coming. I beat Jedi Fallen Order, playing AC Origins, love it. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Are you gonna stream Stadia once it starts on YouTube soon? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I've been streaming Stadia for like a year. I bought so many games on winter sale, there was no taxes. I don't know why. I'm not sure, man. You think Rocket League is coming? Yeah, I think we'll see Rocket League at some point. That's a good question, Theodore. Boomer, thank you for the nice compliment about the content. You got a Stadia Premiere Edition on Facebook. Was blown away by how good Stadia plays. Love the videos. That's awesome, Squatch. Welcome to the community, man, and I love that you're enjoying Stadia. Dark Bite Prime says we need an MMORPG. Agreed, man. What are your thoughts on Xbox Game Pass acquiring so many new studios? My quick thoughts are that it's nuts. I hope Stadia does the same thing. Google, I should say. But they're doing a good stuff. They're doing good stuff, picking up all that stuff, picking up all those studios. All right, let me try to catch up. Yo, Jeff coming in with the 5. What are your plans to grow your channel? That's a good question. Something I learned in 2020 was, what's the word I'm looking for? Under promise, over deliver. I have a lot of plans to grow my channel, Jeff. A lot of plans. There's a lot of plans, my man. But right now I'm taking things one step at a time and just going from there, and hopefully growing right alongside cloud gaming itself. So yeah, man, interesting question. Unitrix says, Sonny, do you have a VR headset? I do not have a VR headset. I totally want one though. I'm too poor. What games do you personally play on Stadia? Reflex, I just beat Cyberpunk 2077. I beat it about 24 hours ago. I love it. Your favorite game on Stadia right now is Cyberpunk, Powell, for that question. Thank you for the 5, Jeff. Again, Jeff, I really appreciate the 5. Coming in with a membership too. My goodness. Oh my goodness, guys. Whoa. Relax. Thank you, guys. Stadia Bet Gaming, my man, coming in with 20. Stadia, love the content. Keep up the great work. I don't know if I've met another Stadia creator like Stadia Bet Gaming that grinds as much as anybody else. The man is streaming like every day. Give him some love. I really appreciate that $20. If you want to see somebody just flat out playing some Stadia games and enjoying join the platform, check them out. Really appreciate it. Dark Bite Prime coming in with a $4.99. Keep what you're doing, bro. Your channel's growing fast. Thank you for that, guys. I really appreciate all the support. Jeff, thank you for becoming a member. That's awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Philip coming in with 5 himself. Thank you, Philip. Thank you. Oh, man. You guys are overwhelming me right now. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Let me skim right back to the questions. I don't want to miss a lot of your guys' questions. Somebody was asking about Forza. Will Forza Horizon be on Stadia soon? I'm not sure about that one. I don't know about that one. Just give us FIFA 22. FIFA 22 would be awesome. I would guess we will see it, but we don't know. Madden, if EA's coming out with 5 games, we only know 3 of them. We could only guess what the other 2 are. I would love to see the new FIFA, the new Madden, including the FIFA 21 Madden we're supposed to see right now. So, hey, Sonny, is there a way I can support you without using money since I don't have much? That's a great question. By the way, guys, I really want to, again, let me thank Jeff for the 5 for being a member as well. Stadia Vet coming in with 20, Dark with $4.99, and then Philip with 5. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate the extra, but that's a great question. What can you do to support? The biggest things I would ever only ask for is just hit the like button on videos. If you can comment, even if it's a silly comment, it helps the algorithm. I think because of all the likes you guys do, all the comments you guys do, it really pushes the content, and it's why my channel's been growing. It's because of you guys. And then anything extra that I get, all of it goes right back into the channel. So I really appreciate all the donations and everything, guys. All of it, really, I mean this from the bottom of my heart, means the world. So thank you, guys. Sonny, when you come to Gamescom, Moon and I need a Sunny Cloud Club shirt to come Yeah, like VIP, because a lot will follow you and will be around you. All right, Amo, that sounds awesome. I'll set up some shirts for you, man. I'm hesitant to make merchandise with my logos on it because I don't think that's that cool. Don't think it's that cool. Oh shoot. Adrian, thank you for the 5. I'm looking at the weird logos I have. I really appreciate that, Adrian. I've fallen so behind on the chat. Adrian, thank you again. Here's 5 just because. Thanks, man. I am doing a game giveaway today. Oh my god, I forgot. Let me set that up real fast, guys. I will get back to reading your guys' questions. I'm really digging this music right now. Give me a second, guys. Oh my goodness, I forgot to set up my giveaway. You guys have been on fire with all the questions, guys. I don't know about you guys. I have been having fun with Stadia. You guys haven't seen as many videos from me because I've been relaxing a little bit. I've had a little bit of stuff in my real life as well, but I've also been gaming and I've been having so much fun with Cyberpunk. All I've done is Cyberpunk and that's been it. So I'm kind of ready to play some different games here. I think I'm gonna catch up on Hitman because Hitman 3 is coming out. Not sure how many of you guys are gonna pick that up. Give me a second, guys, because I'm real quick just trying to set up my bot so we can see if we can get this giveaway going. So give me 1 second. I think I'm almost set up. Oh Lord. Here we go. Giveaways. Custom. All right. So the bot hopefully will wake up at some point, and when he does, you guys can enter. Oh man, guys, I'm so far behind on this channel. How come no gaming on this channel? Mr. Gray, there's plenty of gaming, but right now I'm looking for some more games to start releasing here soon, which we're going to start seeing in the next couple of weeks. So you're going to see me play some more games. Usually I stream at this time on Saturdays, but it's been a while since I've gotten to talk to all you guys. So I wanted to come hang out. Oh, the bot is working. So while the bot is working and everybody can see how it works, I can maybe catch up on the on the questions. Gregor says, this is a weird comment, I know, but your voice is so freaking cool, like a nature documentary narrator. Thank you, Gregor. I appreciate that. I've gotten comments from, I sound like a cool like podcaster, to like you just said right now, a cool nature documentary. So someone the other day said something like, I sound like a cool strip club narrator, so like a whatever you would call the dudes over the voice comms, if that's even a thing, guys. I've never been to a strip club, so I wouldn't know. Unitrix, all right, man, have a good one. When is Stadia going to be international? It's already international. We need some Sunny merch. All right, I'll make some Sunny merch. I didn't think anybody would be interested, so I didn't do it. What's your favorite game genre? Seems like you've been into racing. Racing is not my favorite game genre. Probably far from it. Your Discord leans that way too. No. I would say my favorite genre is RPG, without a doubt. It's RPG games. So, Amon coming in with the 10. Sunny has the best face for radio. Yes. Guys, if you don't know, that's a joke, because on radio you wouldn't see my face. So I agree. I have the best face for radio. Thank you for that, Amon. Thank you for the 10. G Million coming in with the $1.99. G Mills, man, thank you for the donations. Jeff says, agreed on the voice comment. You could be a professional. What are your thoughts on Little Big Workshop? You know, Jeff, thank you for the 5. I haven't had a chance to play Little Big Workshop. That's one of the few games I haven't had a shot. From all accounts that I've seen, the game looks and runs wonderful. It's very addicting. So I'm almost scared to jump into it because I don't want to get addicted to it. But man, I've heard nothing but good things about the game. One of the few games that I haven't had a chance to really dive into. There's been a couple indie games as well that I haven't had my chance to really get into, but I absolutely recommend it from all the accounts that I've seen and all the gameplay that I've seen from Stadia itself, Jeff. So definitely recommend it. Thank you for the 5. Amon again, thank you for the 10. And G Mill, thank you for that $1.99. I was catching up with the chat, but now I've fallen again behind. Hold on, I tried to scroll back to see what you guys were saying on earlier. Who else has the Stadia, the sticky trigger problem on Cyberpunk? Will Google fix this problem? Simon, I'm not sure about what that problem. I've never heard of that problem. But then again, I have not been playing with a controller, if that's what you mean. Ruiz from earlier says, I appreciate the sales list you provide. I bought so many games Black Friday because of the video made. Thank you. And saved so much money. Thank you for that. comment. That's like a really cool comment. I really appreciate that. I'm glad I scrolled back up to see that. I'm curious, Dago, if you're still in the chat, because you messaged me a while ago saying that. What games did you buy, and did I steer you the wrong way? Because I got a little bit of hate from a comment I noticed. Somebody was like, Sonny, you don't know what you're talking about. You're saying all these games, blah, blah, blah. You basically accused me of not playing certain games. I'm always going to be honest with you guys. If I haven't played a game, I'll let you know, and I'll let you know what I've gathered from other people. But if I played it myself, all my experiences are from myself, and I've played almost every game on Stadia. Almost. Not all of them, but almost. Can you imagine a Star Wars themed battle royale game? No, but I could see them doing that. Dancing Panda, what's up? Did you come into my chat and not hate on Stadia right away? That's kind of nice to see. I really want to see Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 on Stadia, maybe even with Google Flight Controller. Do you think this could happen? Probably not. Maybe something similar, maybe? Do you think Resident Evil 7 will arrive soon on Stadia? Have you tried it on Amazon Luna? I haven't even gotten access to Luna. They haven't given it to me yet. But Resident Evil 7 will be, I think, coming to Stadia. There was a leak that came out that said it's going to come, but we don't have anything official. But it's pretty money, this leak. So, again, thank you. I'm scrolling back down through my chat. Jeff, thank you again for the 5. Amun, thank you again for the 10. Steven says, I get told I sound like a movie promoter. That's awesome. That's awesome. What's up, Little? How's it going, man? With regards to Rocket League, do you think there's a risk that Epic Games will create their own platform supporting Rocket League and Fortnite and prevent them from coming to Stadia? Nah, I don't think so. I see what you're saying. Epic Games, nah, I don't, not with Rocket League, man. I see what you're saying, but not with that. Any chance to have Stadia on Google TV this month? This month, no, but you're gonna see it. I don't think you're gonna see it in January though. Oh my goodness. Hold on here. Let me scroll back up. All right, cool. Someone put a thumbs down. That's all right. What they don't know is when they thumbs down my video, they actually help me out. So they don't know that they're actually helping the algorithm. So haters are welcome to thumbs down as well. I shouldn't even call them haters. I call them lovers. They're lovers of hating Sunny. It's great. How deep did you get in Outward? I actually played quite a few hours in Outward, my man. I got to play multiplayer RPG, but I've been stuck in Cyberpunk like you. Yeah, I put in quite a few hours. I gotta say, the game's too hardcore for the time that I have, which isn't much. Monkey says, Google really needs to give you a Stadia sponsorship. If they were to give me a Stadia sponsorship, then could I keep my content neutral? Can I be honest with you guys? That would be my thing. If they gave me full freedom, then maybe. But if they were like, Sonny, we need you to simp our platform, then I'm gonna give a big no. Yo, I just got a 5. Stadia Vet Gaming coming in again. Thoughts on Gameloft games possibly coming to Stadia like Asphalt Racing Series? You really want to see the Gameloft games on Stadia? When I think of Gameloft, all I think of is mobile games that I'm not that big a fan of. Not all of them. I have to look at their library a little bit more, but the Asphalt games would be cool. Those are some good ones, but some of their other ones, I'm not so sure. Because I'm thinking more of like their Battle Royale. Don't they have a Battle Royale game? I'm not sure. Anyways, I think it'd be interesting. Like I said, I've always said I'm never against Stadia having more games on the platform. It's just never going to hurt it. Like, you have to go to a certain point, because immediately I thought of Nintendo Switch and how much shovelware they have, and they kind of dilute a little bit. I don't really want it to get it to that point, but overall, it's never a bad thing to have as many games as you can get. Patrick, what's up, man? Hello, Sunshine. Thank you, Patrick. Eli's in the chat. Is there any chance we're going to get a Hogwarts Legacy? What on earth is a Hogwarts Legacy? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Day GH at night. Sunny, does your NBA 2K character still like a pro wrestler with sleeves on the Switch? What's up, dude? Yes. No, I haven't played 2K in a while, man. No, I don't even know what my characters look like anymore, but that's a great question. Cyberpunk 2077 1.06 updates needs to get over to Stadia ASAP. You know, it's not that big a deal, Chariot. By the way, what's up, brother? It's good to see you, my man. I hope you're doing well. I hope the family's doing well. You are a hard worker, my man. Definitely check out my man Chariot Man Gaming's channel. 1.06 doesn't really have much for Stadia, so it's not a big deal. If I see a delay in 1.07 though, I'm gonna definitely hate a little bit. You're gonna hear it in my videos. So what does Stadia need for mainstream gamers and news outlets to start taking it seriously? They're already starting to take it seriously, but I think what they need to continue to do is just keep doing what they're doing now, man. They're just putting out more and more content. More and more features, and they're just showing how well this works. And people are already starting to take it serious. They're literally doing what I've been asking them to do. Real quick, I got a couple donations. Holy crap, guys! You guys are coming in so hot. I really appreciate it. John Snow, Crypto King of the North. When do you think Fallout 76 is coming to Stadia? When do I think that's coming? The question is, do I think it's coming at all? I think, man, Fallout 76 would be a while before we'd see it, I think, on Stadia. But you might never know, guys. We have, what, 400 games they said in development for Stadia? I wouldn't rule out anything. I mean, Bethesda coming in would be really nice. With Fallout, I actually would approve of Fallout 76. We just need more online multiplayer games. So I don't know if we're gonna see it, if we would even see it anytime soon. If we did see it, might be a while. Eddie comes in 333 with another 5. Keep it up with the fantastic info and content. Thank you, my man. I really appreciate that 5. Reflex says, don't take this the wrong way, but you have a partner. I don't. To enter the giveaway is exclamation raffle. And then we got another Jeff coming in with another 5. My goodness, Jeff. Thank you. 1.07 Cyberpunk 2070 delay. And I don't know what that emote is. I love it. They better not delay 1.07. I think they don't have 1.06 because it doesn't have anything Stadia related. I was worried that the save bug might actually be a problem on Stadia, but it hasn't been. I have done like 5 to 10 hours of crafting on Cyberpunk, and I haven't had any problems, so I think it's fine. Like I said, my problem will be if they delay 1.07. Dark Bite Prime 290. Thank you for the 299, man. Thank you. I think my door knocked. Thank you for the 299, man. Moon, guys, these are donations. I can't even catch up with the chat. Mood, thank you for the 2, and Amon. Guys, check out Amon's channel as well. How can I not give my man a shout out, especially all the people from Germany that have been watching? Hold on, give me a second, guys. Rose, what's going on? Okay. All right, back. My mic good? Okay. Looks like we got a package. I was wondering what that was. Again, where was I? Amon, his channel. Check out his channel, especially if you're from Germany. We got a couple people who are watching from there. Check out his channel. But if you're not, even if you're not, check out his channel and subscribe to him. He just started streaming YouTube. And Moon, well, sometimes she makes an appearance, and I love Moon. She is amazing. She's hilarious. Moon, you had me laughing the other day when you were streaming right alongside Amon. Any upcoming games on Stadia this year that'll feature ray tracing? So right now the rumors are Hitman 3 could have ray tracing, and we could also see, I think, I'm drawing a blank. There's another one. What's the other game? Oh, hold on. It's at like the tip of my tongue. There's another game that I think could have ray tracing. I think they hinted it and then they deleted it, and I talked about it the other day, Frag Studio, but I can't remember right now. Been playing AC Odyssey, been loving it. Have you tried AC Valhalla? Yes, I made a video on it. It's awesome. It's AC Valhalla is awesome, but I admittedly haven't played that much, only a couple hours. So from the little I did play it, I've enjoyed it. I got swept away by Cyberpunk, and I was still into Watch Dogs Legion. That's a good point, Dago. You can buy games with rewards from Google Opinion Rewards. That's true. Guys, I apologize. If I've missed one of your messages, guys, I really do apologize from the bottom of my heart. I am trying my best to scroll through all of these. Old game Stadia would be really great, especially at 4K. I'd love to see, you know, the Stalker games would be really cool. I like that one. Good comment. So we are giving out Did I tell you guys what we're even giving out today? I put a game, huh? All right, so we'll give out a game. I just don't know what game yet. I don't think it's going to be a super fancy game, but we'll give out a game either way. Drago says AC, Origins, Jedi Fallen Order, Grid. You bought all those games? There's about 8 games, less than $70. Okay, so I know I asked you a question earlier, so thank you, Dago. That's awesome. You bought all those games on Stadia, all for less than $70. Those sales were fire, man. Absolute fire. Any chance of the Mafia Trilogy games or Mass Effect Trilogy soon? So it's funny because I guess Mafia Trilogy is going to come out every month. So I don't know if it's coming out soon, but I really hope it is because it's just been in the works for so long. And it doesn't make sense for it not to be here. It's already been rated everywhere. It's like good to go. So I hope to see it soon. And then Mass Effect Trilogy. All I can say, okay. All I can say is no on that one. At least not yet. That's all I can say. That's all. That's as far as I can go. That's it. From some of the information I know, that's a no. So just letting you know there. Yo, Mullet says, since you're done with Cyberpunk, what's your next game you're planning on jumping in? Keep killing it, my man. Thank you, Mullet. That's a great question. I'm gonna be playing some Hitman 2. I'm gonna finish that off. That's my next game, so I can get ready for Hitman 3. I'm a huge fan of Hitman. I've been playing the game since I was a little kid. I don't remember when the first Hitman came out, but that's when I was playing it. I had been playing Hitman for all these years. I love the Hitman games, and I actually didn't play the latest ones that came out back in 2016 and beyond, which is 1 and 2, until Stadia, and I've been enjoying them a lot. So I ended up getting distracted when Watch Dogs Legion came out, because that's what I was playing. And then Valhalla came out, and then I did a little Valhalla, went right back to Watch Dogs Legion, and then Cyberpunk came out, and then I was playing a lot of Outcasters in between. So you guys can kind of see where I've been gaming the last couple months. That's kind of where it's been for me. Cyberpunk giveaway. I don't have a Cyberpunk giveaway. I didn't get any keys for that one, unfortunately. I tried to get that key to give away to you guys, but it didn't happen. I'm thankful we can play Stadia, go to the home screen, and being able to rejoin the game without having to restart the service. I know, it's great. Do you think that crossplay will be available, for example, for NBA 2K21? No. Tuna, that's on 2K, and they don't like doing crossplay, man. And yes, GTA 5 coming to Stadia is just a rumor. Greetings from Germany as well. That's awesome, Tuna. GTA 5 is just it's just a rumor, not officially confirmed, but I do think we are going to see it, and it's a pretty good leak. I'm sorry, pretty good sources that leaked that GTA 5 is coming to Stadia. So I believe in them. Oh, we got another. Did we get another dono here? Chuck, my man, Chuck. Sonny, good to see you, Chuck. Sonny, I have a question. If I do family sharing with my son, can he family share with someone else in the family? Or if so, how does that affect the ones I share with him? So what do you mean by okay, so I'm a little confused on your question. So family share, so if you family share with your son, if he has his own account, he'll be able to do family sharing on his own account. If you have someone else, as you're claiming, in the family, if they have their own account, they will also, I think it's up to 4 people, including yourself, so 5 in total. And so you can all play, but you can't play the same game at the same time with each other as in a multiplayer game, if that's what you're asking. So I'm not sure if that's what you were trying to ask, but if they all have their own accounts, or at least even if you're saying if you can play 2 different games on the same account, you can't do that. I hope that answers all your questions. I'm trying to cover all of the bases of what you were asking there. Hopefully that made sense. If not, feel free to ask. Hopefully I can see it. I think some people in the chat too are answering the question. Sonny, have you tried creating on crates? No, I'm not good at creating. I'm not good at that stuff, man. So I have not tried. I would love for someone in the community to create, and then I'd give them some love for sure. Maybe I'd throw the game some love somewhere on a live stream and play it. If anybody ever does something like that, create something maybe for like that's Stadia. I'm sorry, that's Sunny based. All right, Dark Bite Prime. I got to go watching soccer. All right, man. Have a good one, Dark. What's your view on poor ports on Stadia? Do they warrant the high prices or avoid until optimized? Poor ports are the Crew 2, Watch Dogs, Far Cry. So if it's a poor port, then obviously I would tell people to hold off on it and definitely avoid it until it's fully optimized. The Crew 2. So when you're saying, I'm guessing, Anthony, that you're saying they're poor ports because of like the FPS, because all the games you listed there, I think, are 30 FPS. I mean, that's just personal preference. Some people can put up with 30 FPS. I played most of my Cyberpunk experience on visual mode, which was 30 FPS. And then I played towards like the very end when it got hard. Because by the way, I beat Cyberpunk on Stadia on very hard difficulty. So just for the record, trying to brag a little bit, you know, got to brag a little bit. But then as it got harder in the game, I put it on performance mode because I needed that 60 FPS. But I mean, it's just like, I would definitely, like, if it's a really poor port, I would definitely avoid. Have you played Far Cry 5? So I've dabbled in it, but no, I haven't dived really deep into Far Cry 5 on Stadia. So how long do you think it'll be until we get 8K 120 FPS? It's going to be a while. It's going to be a while. There's a lot that needs to happen. The codec needs to change. The games need to actually get there. It's going to be a couple years, to say the least. So you're not going to see 8K. I would hope to see 120 FPS sooner than we would see 8K. I mean, it's going to be probably 4 or 5 years for 8K, but 120 FPS, I hope we see that in the next couple years. Is PUBG good, by the way? It's not bad, man. If you love battle royales, it's a good one on Stadia. It's not my favorite. It's my least favorite. Well, Fortnite's my least favorite, but that's my second least favorite. So Little says, I'm going to make a sunny themed world. That's what I'm talking about. Make a sunny themed world. Thank you again for the 10. Chuck, like I said, I hope I answered your question. I'm trying to see if you mentioned anything else. Any survival games coming soon? Yes, Wesley, Ark Survival is coming out. Guys, if I don't get to a question, feel free to answer someone else's in the chat. I'm trying my best. Any news on any upcoming games? I'm new to Stadia. When do sales happen? Jay, unfortunately, the sales on Stadia can be a little random. Sometimes we're seeing sales, like there was a time we were seeing them every single month. Then they stopped for a bit, and then they started doing a bunch of holiday sales that were insane. So I wonder if that's why they stopped. So they were going every month. I'm hoping we're going to see Stadia sales this month, and we're going to get back into a continuation of seeing Stadia sales every single month. News on upcoming games, my guy, I would check out all my video. I've done so many videos in the last like 3 weeks. There's quite a few games upcoming. You're listening to me while playing Red Dead. That's awesome, man. Play some Red Dead Online, man. Red Dead Online's awesome. I heard Hitman 3 will have ray tracing. Is that true? So the potential for Hitman 3 to have ray tracing's there. I think even the developer even mentioned it in his tweet, but then he might have walked it back a little bit. So we're hoping to see it, and it could be the first game that actually has it, but we're not. There's a good chance we might not see it. So we'll see. We'll be paying close attention here in 10, 11 days when that comes out. Jeff coming in with another 5. RPG games are my favorite. They're mine as well. Battle Royale games are my least. We are kindred spirits. Yeah, exactly, Jeff. I don't completely hate Battle Royale games. I just never could get into them until I played the one Battle Royale game that I've enjoyed, which is why am I drawing a blank right now? It's the new Ubisoft one. It's funny because the game's already dead now. So it's like the one that I like the most is the one that's dead the quickest. I'm like drawing a blank. But yeah, I agree. RPG games are my favorite. Battle Royale games, they get a little hardcore for me, man. They do. Hyperscape. Somebody just said it, Dino. Yeah, Hyperscape is the one I've enjoyed because in that game, it's actual viable strategy to run away a little bit. And not that I'm a guy that likes to run away, but I'm a guy that likes to assess danger. And if I see that I'm in a position where I can't win, or I'm just like caught in a bad spot, I love to run. So Hyperscape for me is the game that I enjoyed because of that aspect. But outside of that, yeah, Battle Royales are not my thing. When do you think Stadia is coming to Android TV? My guess is late spring. Early spring at the earliest. We're still quote unquote in winter. And I think winter runs until March. So April could be the earliest, but I'm thinking kind of May. We might see Android TV. That's unfortunate, but I think that's kind of where we're going to see it. The content you put out is great. Do you do live Q&A streams every week or just when you can thank all your content providers? Awesome. Stad, that's a great question. I tried to do streams every Saturday around this time, but I haven't been able to lately. but they're not usually like Q&A live streams. I need to do these more, but it's just a little hard at times. So, but I do try to do them as often as I can to talk to you guys and just see what you guys are playing, what you guys are doing, what question you guys have. You guys have a lot of questions. I can never catch up, and I apologize. Jeff, again, thank you for the 5. I really appreciate it. Bar says we need wheel support. F1 2020 is amazing. I agree. That's actually one of the things that I need to be more on top of, highlighting. I think my content does get watched by some Google people. I get followed by some Google people. Maybe they're watching now. I don't know. I'm not the smartest guy in the room. I literally go off of what you guys tell me, you know, and I take that back as much as I can in my content, and I try to convey that. And so wheel support is one of those that I really need to get ingrained in my brain, because there is so many people who love the Stadia racing games, and I would love to see wheel support. Now, there's some like finicky ways where you can get wheel support, where you can actually plug in a wheel and actually get it working. But from what I heard, the input latency is really sucky. So there's some cool stuff like that, and I got to get better at like hammering that one home. And I think as a community, if we like tell them we really want something, they're really good at working on it over there at Google. So, and the Stadia team. Wheel support via tandem mode would be fire. Exactly. That's exactly what I mean. Chuck, here we go. My bad, man. Sonny, do you believe the UI for Chromecast Ultra will change as PC did? Yes, it'll change eventually, man. I have to be honest with you guys. I haven't played via my Chromecast Ultra in a long time, because I have something weird going on where when I plug it into my computer, it's not giving me a 4K output. And so since I try to cover all my content in 4K, so I'm wondering, has it not updated on there yet? That's insane. They really need to get on that. And from what I understand, you guys have been complaining to me that it's also been like the more games, the more things they've added, the more like messed up it's been. I've gone and contacted Stadia, the Google team, the engineers at Google. They're on Twitter, and I've directly have messaged them and told them the bug where, by the way, if I removed you from my friends list, it's nothing personal. I had to remove every single person because I was lagging so bad. I couldn't get my games to work. I couldn't move through my UI. So they have to clean up a lot of their UI stuff. If anybody's watching over there at Google, either way, I need to message them and let them know. So thank you, Chuck, for bringing that up. That's one thing that they need to work on, and hopefully continue to clean that up a little bit more. It's so bad when you have a ton of friends. I probably had like 700 friends on my friends list. I added all you guys, and I had to remove every single person to get my thing stable. Now it's stable, but man, what a mess. Steven says Monster Energy Supercross 4 coming to Stadia on 11th March 2021. That is correct, my man. That is correct. Oh, one of us is probably a Google employee. Probably. Is this oh shoot. Patrick says it's the same situation in League of Legends. They changed items, Rift ones. Oof, I might have lost the context of that conversation. Bye. Goog is leaving out. Bye, Sonny. I gotta go. Have a great rest of the stream, and thanks for the news and answering questions. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, Goog. Thank you for coming on and hanging out with us. You've been here since the beginning, so I really appreciate that. Have a good day. I'm hoping we get MLB The Show on Stadia. Ooh, on Stadia. Sony's new deal with MLB includes them bringing it to other platforms. Would that make me happy, or would that make me happy? I'm not the biggest baseball guy, but I love the games. They're so fun. The games are more fun than watching the game. Not to hate on anybody who likes baseball. I love watching baseball live, like at an actual game, but TV, I'm falling asleep half the time. Next gen upgrade games in the near future for Stadia 2021. You know, I do hope that we continue to see games being upgraded as time goes on, and I think we've seen that a little bit. Red Dead Redemption's a really good one. Red Dead Redemption now has a really beautiful visual mode, so I hope we continue to see developers go back and work on titles and really make them look a lot nicer. Any news for Fall Guys on Stadia? You know, it's possible we could see Fall Guys on Stadia. The publisher has made Stadia games already, and it's very much possible we'll see it, but if we'll see it, it won't be until there's actual crossplay on that game. Who's the Google imposter? Guys, we actually have some really cool people in this community. I won't mention their names because they already kind of get harassed at times about it, but we have people who watch from EA, who know all the EA secrets. You guys ask me like FIFA and all this other stuff. Those people know, you know. We have people who watch from all sorts of studios on the channel who comment or in the Discord. If you haven't joined our Discord, please do. I mean, it's funny how many people, I don't know why you guys watch me, but hey, I feel honored. I'm literally just like every one of you guys, just the random gamer here, just plugs it in and does some videos. Man, it's cool, man. This community is insane. Like just the fact that a lot of the not just like just the EA and all these other like developers, but like the Google, like the Stadia employees themselves, they all integrate themselves and come and hang out and come play with us too. So it's really cool to see. Yo, Philly, what's up, man? How's it going? Do you know if Stadia is going to release games in 2021? Yes. Yes, our EA spy. Some of you guys know, a lot of you guys know who I'm talking about when I say EA. He's literally my favorite guy. I won't mention his name. He's probably not watching, which is good. He's my favorite guy. Literally one of my favorite people I've ever met. Ever. He's so cool. So is Amon and Moon if they're in the chat too. And my mods as well. Dino, I better say something about my mods, because then they'll get mad. Uncanny. Uncanny's awesome too. Stadia community is the best. I agree. Do you think Among Us will come to the platform? I'd love to see that, man. I hope we do see it. Becky C coming in with a member. I really appreciate that. SSR, yeah, SSR. I'm kidding, SSR. Love you. Becky C, thank you for becoming a member. Welcome to the Sunny Club. Can't just buy Red Dead Online on Stadia. Yo, Bobo Bear, you cannot buy Red Dead Online by itself. It is a bunch of poop. I am not a fan of that. They need to fix that. That we need to have the option. We have such a cool, like, let me tell you, we have an amazing Red Dead Online community. They always fill up at least one server. They're awesome. I've played 20, 30 hours or more, if not more, on Red Dead Online on Stadia. It's such a blast. It's such a shame that we don't have that $4.99 right now. Daryl says you are kind of one of the top cloud gaming channels. Yeah, so by default, I get paid attention to because of that, huh? Thank you again, Becky. I hope you and Chuck are doing well. It's so good to see both of you. It's been so long. Siphon, my man, Siphon. Sonny, good to see you, my brother. That's another man. Another dude. How you doing, Siphon? EA wink if we get FIFA and Madden before. I can no, never mind. I can't say anything. I could not find Moondancer YouTube channel. I need to look for Amon. Yes, Amon is the streamer. Moon doesn't stream, I don't think. Is Moon not a do I not have Moon as a mod? She should be a mod on the channel. Can you imagine Stadia working with the Oculus? Stadia can already play on it, but it's kind of finicky, but it's really cool to have it run natively. That would be really cool. I like that. That would be really cool. Nintendo Nate knows what I'm talking about. We have some fun for sure in RDO. What's up? Kevin Dunlap, did you see the updated review from GamerX on Stadia? You know, Kevin, I did see that review. I got to say, I wasn't a fan. I like how he kept repeating how he's not into, I think he said he's not even into cloud gaming at all, but he's like, I'm not into this stuff, you know, but it works pretty well. I didn't like that review. I don't get the point of him repeating that over and over again. It was whatever. I did see the review. It was okay. It was okay. Yes, I do have a Twitch channel that I stream on very rarely, but I do stream on there. And it's there. It's twitch.tv/sunnycloud gaming. It's in my link down below. Can we get a quick list of your favorite Stadia streamers? Yes, we can. But I'm going to be paranoid that if I don't name some people, they're going to get mad at me. We got a lot of cool people, Jeff. Okay, so we have Rach. She just started streaming. Rach, what's her full YouTube name now? She's too bad she's not in the chat. Maybe someone else can write it down for me. I don't know if she changed her YouTube name. So we have Rach. She just started streaming, but she's really awesome. We have Color, COLOUR. He streams Red Dead as well. We have Megatron X. We have Clive. We have Chariot Gaming. He was just here a second ago. We got Amon, who just started streaming. We have so many people. We got Stadia Vet Gaming. He's been in here. He is awesome. He streams like almost every day. He's amazing. He's a grinder. We got some cool people. I'm sure there's a lot more. Moon has no channel. Where is Moon? Let me make her. There she is. Let me make her a mod. There we go, Moon. Made you a mod. Nefties, you stream on Whites? Yes, he does. Any SO players here? That's a good question, Wesley. Queen Rach. Okay, she has it under Queen Rach now. Sonny, you should bring back the 2K Fridays. My man Siphon, there is no chance that's happening. No chance. No chance. Man, that was fun times. I missed those days. I missed the community back then, you know, that we had going. But right now, man, I'm so focused on this community and how awesome everyone here is. If I have like time to stream, it's gonna be for these beautiful people that are in the chat right now. But I hear you, man. Nobody wants to see me play 2K. I'm just gonna rag about basketball all day. No one wants to hear that. Stadia Vet. Yep, there he is. Streamers are like the backbone of Stadia. There he is, for sure. I have some lags in Cyberpunk when I use Chrome, even though I have 100 megabits per second. Will it run better on the Chromecast? So even though you have 100 megabits per second, will it run better on the Chromecast? So your I don't know if it'll run any better, Bounty. Maybe somebody can help you out. Join our Discord. Maybe we can figure out what your issues are and see why you're having some lags, because I would love for you to have a clean experience. Have you played Risk of Rain 2? Yes. Do you think we're getting the anniversary update in March, same time as the PC just started playing? I could see us getting a delayed update, but I think those developers are pretty good over there with Risk of Rain 2. I wouldn't be shocked if we see a right day and date with everyone else. Risk of Rain 2 is amazing. An amazing game. It's a game that takes a little bit of patience at the start when you haven't unlocked all the characters, but I love that game. Will Stadia continue to do well after quarantine is over? Oh yeah, dude. Once Stadia continues to open up to more and more countries, Scott, you're going to continue to see this platform continue to take off. You're going to see so much more. This platform is just going to get better and better. They improved it so much in the second half of 2020. Like, it blows my mind how much Stadia improved from like this time last year to where it is now. And I think it's just going to continue to change minds and hearts. People are just gonna like, you know, one of the cool things that I've noticed is a lot of people have talked about how Stadia really fits for how their lifestyle works and how convenient it is. You know, not having to worry about updates, downloads, the fact that you can buy a game and just like play it right then and there, and you don't have to wait. You're not having to worry about the hardware. It's easier if like you're a husband and you're a wife and you got to convince the significant other that, hey, I want to buy a game. It's easier to convince them to stay with Stadia than it is to convince, you know, like when I tell my wife I want to potentially look at one of the new consoles, she rolls her eyes. You know, with Stadia, you have none of that. So I think it's going to continue to build a better base within the hardcore gamer community, but also more of the casuals, especially when you start going to other countries. People get to see things like Cyberpunk was a huge one, because people get to see how a game of that magnitude can actually run just by streaming through your phone, through your tablet. So I went really deep on that question, but I honestly think Stadia is going to continue to just keep going. Yes, Gem is, thank you, Rouster. Gem, Stadia sources are great sources for Stadia content. Thank you. I forget about Gem. But yeah, Gem, my man. Thank you for that, Rouster. Becky T, how are you and your wife? How's everything going? Good. Look at you, rise to the cloud. Thank you, Becky. Everything's going good. Everything's going good. I appreciate that. And I hope you and everything's going great for you and Chuck as well. Thank you. It's been so long since I've seen you guys. So glad to see everything is going good. Scott Pilgrim releases in 5 days. Yep. MM2K. Yeah, guys, feel free to list other content creators in the description. I'm sorry, in the comments too. Give them all shout outs. I don't mind. When do you think we'll get native YouTube streaming on Chromecast or phone? So now you can kind of do that, Monkey, with a little bit of a workaround. You can actually mess with it and stream. But I honestly, maybe sometime this year. where it's going to be a little bit easier to stream off of those devices, but you can technically do it now if you really wanted to. Oh man, hold on, I'm trying to catch up with the chat a little bit. Jeff says the thing that won me over was the fact that I didn't have to purchase a $800 plus console or a $2,000 PC. I know, and what's funny is what you just said is a lot of the consoles, when I actually had access to potentially buy them this last couple months, they were all coming in bundled. So I had to spend way more than just $500. So I know exactly what you mean. How long till we get Madden on Stadia? Soon. I think you'll see it. You could see it potentially this month, but I honestly feel we're not going to see it this month. I think we could see it next or March. The reason I don't think we'll see it this month is because we're already almost 10 days in and they haven't given us a ton of announcements yet. So, and then with Hitman 3 coming out, I don't really see it, but we'll see. We could see it as early as the next couple weeks, but it could be anytime from here till maybe 8 weeks, 10 weeks at the very latest. Cherry says, looking to hear about Stadia Games and Entertainment 2021 from Google. If we were to hear anything from like a cloud only exclusive game, it wouldn't be till I think the end of the year, unfortunately. And I mean like cloud exclusive only game. I'm not talking about like Harmonix and all these other ones. So it's going to be interesting. Hopefully those games that come out from the partner studios that Stadia is working with, I really hope that they are going to incorporate more of like the cloud only features though. I want to see like state share in full. I want to see Stream Connect in all the games. Stream Connect, if there's any multiplayer at all, just put Stream Connect in there and give us the option to turn it on and off. I want to see all that stuff, so I'm hoping that's something that we are going to see. Are you going to join the next Stadia bash? What's a Stadia bash? I don't know what that is, Oscar. Do you mean like the live events? In my opinion, I love Stadia because I can stream on it, which is my goal. I've always wanted to do, and I'm happy about it. That's awesome, Prince Wesley. I mean, what makes Stadia really cool too, one aspect that doesn't get talked about a lot is that it's like the cheapest way to stream. If you wanted to become a streamer, I don't know if that's what you mean, but I mean, it's literally just buy any game and you can become a streamer. Just buy a $3 game and you can start streaming that on YouTube. It's really cool. I'm going to do some YouTube playtimes like Outcasters, Bomberman, and others. That's awesome, man. Do it. I think FIFA will come at the end of January, beginning of February. Oh, yeah? Why is that your guess? Out of curiosity. Bobo says, a $70 AAA games on Stadia includes hardware costs. Holiday sale was awesome. Wish I bought more titles. I know. Good stuff. When's the next sale? Valentine's, maybe? I could see that for sure. I'm really hoping we see a sale this upcoming week. I really am. Like I said, I hope they go back to doing sales almost every month, which they were doing for a while. I was thinking about buying Cyberpunk. Does it run smooth? It runs pretty good on Stadia, yes. It has a lot of bugs, but that is not exclusive to Stadia. It does run pretty smooth for me. As long as you are playing other Stadia games in good condition, like if you've make sure you're trying out Destiny, and I think Super Bomberman are the two free-to-play games. If you're playing those really good, then Cyberpunk should run smooth for you. Lee says, love Stadia. Personally, I'm finding it fantastic. I've dipped in and out of it for a while, but November I've been using it more than anything. That's awesome. That's awesome, Lee. Happy Cloud Gamer. I didn't know you were a mod on my channel, Happy. How you doing, Happy? When did I make you a mod? Like 12 months ago? No, like probably like 16 months ago when the channel was new. What's up, man? Happy Cloud Gamer, by the way, was with this channel when I think this channel only had like 50 or 70 subs. Yo, Earl's in the freaking house. What's up, Earl? My man, Earl, I was not talking about you earlier, I promise. And don't let the secret out of the bag. Looks like FIFA will be here by the end of January, February, first or second week. I hope so. Where can I check where the next sales are on Stadia? Those come every single week on the Stadia community blog, and then usually within 2 hours, 3 hours, I get that information out on a YouTube video for you guys. Yeah, bro, we're getting FIFA 2021 in 2035. We're getting FIFA in 2077. Earl says Sunny's setup looking so sharp. Guys, I don't think I'm ever getting rid of that tree because I don't have anything else. to put there. I'm gonna have to buy some expensive lights, and I'm poor these days. So get ready to get ready to see a Christmas tree in December and in summer. Thank you, Earl. Just told him please not to be embarrassing at Earl. Stadia must be using predictive AI control. Why is user input? Whoa, Bobo, not sure what you mean. I hope Capcom puts other games to Stadia since they're going to put Resident Evil. I really wish they bring Street Fighter franchise. Stadia needs more fighting games. Yeah, I would love to see, like I said, I want to see every genre. We have some good fighting games on Stadia. I like Mortal Kombat. The Dragon Ball Z game, I know, is not like technically a fighter multi. Is it? I mean, yeah, it is. Actually, it is. There's some good games, but like, I want to see more and more games. I never want to put all the fighting games you want. It's not my favorite genre. And I agree with you. I want to see more Capcom games. I want to see the Monster Hunter games. We know that there's a rumor for Monster Hunter Endless. It's not even a rumor at this point. I guess it is still a rumor. It's not officially confirmed, so I got to label it as a rumor. But Monster Hunter Endless, it looks like a free-to-play title coming in 2022 on Stadia. That was the only thing, is those documents were leaked from a couple years ago, so things might have changed. But I think we are going to see a Monster Hunter game on Stadia, but I would like to see the older Monster Hunter, the one that just came out like a year or two ago, would be cool. I think those games are perfect for Stadia, and I want to see those. Will we see Witcher 3 on Stadia? I know it's a number of years old now. I really hope we do. I would implore the Stadia team, if they're watching, get Witcher 3 on Stadia. I think a lot of us would really enjoy it. I would love it. I'd be so happy. So please do it. I don't know if we're gonna see Witcher 3. I'd say there's a good chance as any. I would put a guess that yes. But yeah. Is Red Dead Redemption 2 good on Stadia as Cyberpunk? I would say it's actually a little better in terms of performance. Red Dead Redemption 2 runs really good. It's 60 FPS. It's been 60 FPS, but they just added a visual mode, and the visual mode looks amazing when I looked at it. Like, I loved how beautiful it looks. So it's definitely as good as Cyberpunk, but if not, maybe even better. Red Dead Redemption has been on the platform quite a while, so they've had some time to clean it up. Any idea when the Mafia games arrive? Now, I don't have a specific date, but I guess every month that it's going to come. I honestly feel we're going to see it any week now. So I told you he never recognizes his mods. Yeah. Wait, are you guys talking about me now? Sorry, guys. I kind of skip over the mod chats a little bit because I want to talk to the peeps. I want to talk to the people. And you mods, I get to talk to you guys all over in Discord. So if you haven't joined our Discord, join. I do a little bit. No camera overlay though built in Stadia stream, unless you're using a third-party stream. Yeah, when you're doing YouTube streaming, you don't have the camera. I don't know if they could ever implement something, maybe with like the tandem mode or something. It'd be interesting to see. Yo, hey Tim, bro, how are you? Can I ask you? Yes, you can ask me any question. Do you think Among Us will come to the platform? I think I already answered that one. I think maybe I didn't answer it. I know it was asked earlier. I think we could see it, man, but I mean, Among Us is literally on everything, isn't it? It's on phones. I mean, it's I wouldn't doubt we'd see it on Stadia. I think it'd be a fun one. Can I play The Last of Us Part 2 in PC? Well, we don't. There's not on Stadia. You can play The Last of Us Part 2 on Shadow, if that's what you mean, my man. If you want to play it on your PC, The Last of Us Part 2. Oh, my bad. I'm drawing a blank. Last of Us is PlayStation. No, I don't think you can play Last of Us Part 2. I'm sorry. You threw me off with that question. I got thrown off big time. How far behind am I in the chat? Holy crap, guys. I'm going to skip a little bit. Yeah, Last of Us 2 is, I think it's a PlayStation exclusive. Let me scroll through the chat. I'm trying to catch up, guys. You got data limits in the USA. Yes. Here in Canada, we get great affordable internet. This Stadia is a high-class option for advanced civilizations. Wait, what? Are you saying we're not advanced here in the USA? I agree, man. The data limits are no bueno. Stadia should get exclusive titles from PlayStation and Xbox. I mean, that'd be cool, but I don't think we'll see it. Also makes sense that for FIFA and Madden to come out early February, as it comes out any later, a lot of people will just wait for the release of 2022. I agree. to that to a degree, Killa. I think the further that the Madden and FIFA games come out, the further they go, the less people are going to be interested in it. And I don't know what to say. Earl says ignoring the mods chat is actually a very good idea. Yeah, probably. Now you guys have me reading your guys' stuff. Jeff, I should have a link, by the way. If you are a member like you are, Jeff, I should be able to color code you on Discord so you can separate yourself there, but just gonna have to DM me. But the link for Discord should be down below. I can't wait for the upgraded GTA 5 on Stadia. I bet it's gonna surprise a lot of people. Hope they can develop with Vulkan for ray tracing. Keaton, that would be really cool, my man. And I hope you're right. I hope we get to see all that. They did say GTA 5 next gen version will be on Stadia. What that could mean, though, is the question, right? Like, what could that mean? Will it be ray tracing? Like, what's next gen exactly? We just don't even know, because we don't know what GTA 5 on Xbox Series X or PlayStation is going to look like. So I think it's going to be really key to watch out for that. Lee says, I'm over here in the UK. I tried to convince more people to give it a go. I'm not sure I would buy another console. Stadia seems so much better. I know. We need PES 2021 on Stadia. Yo, Lewis, I would take it. Because we can't get FIFA. I'd take PES. The real people. All right, let me keep going through the chat. In your opinion, what distinguishes Stadia from GeForce Now, Game Pass, Luna? That's a great question. So it's interesting. Stadia is, in comparison to all of them, does everything really well. And all of those, like GeForce Now, is very specific. If you're a PC gamer or you have already a library of games, GeForce Now works great. Admittedly, and I admit this all the time, it's one of the cheaper ways to game as well. And that includes Stadia. You can get games on Steam sales for so cheap, but the problem is a lot of those games sometimes aren't on GeForce Now, and then it's hard to guess which games are. Game Pass, xCloud just doesn't work really well. It's the worst service in regards to pure performance. Stadia works great. Luna is a little harder for me because I haven't tested Luna out, but what Luna is more of the Netflix style. Like, it's the pure Netflix style. And I think there's going to be, that's the thing. All these services I just mentioned, they're all going to have their audience of people. The one that I think could actually give Stadia the biggest run for its money would actually be Game Pass, Xbox, xCloud, if they can actually ever get that thing to perform anywhere near decent. And I think that's the thing. Hold on, give me a second, guys. Let me resume my music. But the thing is, it works the worst out of all the, it's just so bad. Luna, I think, can make some noise as well, but they really need to up their library as well. I mean, their base library is not very good. I'm not into a lot of those games. Having Ubisoft Plus on there is nice. That's a plus. But then, like, what does the price add up to as well? Am I going to start paying 20 to 25 a month as they keep adding more? I can see them adding EA on there as well, like EA Play. So I think Stadia, what it does is it takes all the services and just streamlines it, and then gives you the option of kind of like a mini Netflix, but at the same time you get the ability to buy your games and own your games. And then it's easier to launch than GeForce Now. GeForce Now can be such a pain. You have to log into all sorts of stuff. There's like, they all have their flaws, including even Stadia itself. Stadia is not perfect. So like I said, that's all their comparisons in a nutshell, really. One of these days, I'll make content on that. One of these days. Happy Cloud Gamer. Now this was something interesting. Cyberpunk may justify Grand Theft Auto 6 development approach. Happy. I gotta read your stuff. Hey, all Dying Light 2 creators saying that there's fans of Dying Light 2 is on track. Dying Light 2 on Stadia would be sweet. GTA 5 next gen is upgraded version with high res textures, highest FPS cap, and higher res. Yep. I mean, obviously it's going to have all those extra bells and whistles. I think my thing would be is what Stadia going to match at, because right now Stadia can only do 60 FPS, and because of the encoding, it can't really do more than 60 FPS. So it's going to be interesting to see if it's just going to be higher resolution, higher, like you said, textures. Yep. What's going on now, Aben? He gets so big now he only talks to his mods and discords. Guys, come on now, relax. I admittedly get a lot of messages off streams, a lot of private messages, So sometimes I'm not as available. I do try to respond to every single person though. I'm not that big, so don't stop that. I'm a part of a lot of Stadia game groups, and we have game live each week with no issues, but I'm sure people have the same problem. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yo, Strings, thank you for the 1,000 HUF. I don't know what that translates to. Thanks from Hungary, Central Europe. Stadia is perfect for me who does not want to buy console or high-end gaming PC. Hold on. Stadia is perfect for me who do not want to buy a console or a high-end gaming PC, but can play sometimes old IT guys. Yes, I agree. Stadia is definitely perfect for, like, if you don't want to get the next gen consoles. Man, buying a gaming PC to the equivalence of what Stadia is would cost you like $1,000 easily. So I agree with you. Thank you for the I don't know how much that is. Watch it be like some big number. Thank you. Strings. I don't know how to say your name. Stren. I'm gonna call you Stren if you don't mind, Stren. Thank you for the 1,000. Thank you. I really appreciate that. 34 United States dollar, really? Okay, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you, Strens. All right, let me go back. Give me a Nintendo version of something like xCloud, but run as good as Stadia Nintendo dollar. Happy, what are you talking about, my man? You're talking some nonsense over here. Transcentor says Shadow has no limits. See, that's the thing. I've said this a couple times. How do I say your name? So it's a little easier on myself. I'm gonna call you just Nectar. Nectar, I like Shadow. I've said Shadow's my second place. But you know why Shadow's my second place? Because I'm very computer savvy. I built my own computer. I've been playing with computers for 15 years. People are gonna have issues updating their GPUs, updating Windows, updating all sorts of stuff. Shadow's not for everybody. It's really not. But what I like about Shadow is that it can do other things other than gaming too. It's not just limited to gaming. But I love Shadow. Like I said, it's like my second favorite. Stadia's first, Shadow's second. But I say that with kind of like a, because it's like a lot of people aren't going to be able to handle all the things you have to do on Shadow to really get it working perfectly and optimally. It's an amazing service though. I couldn't agree more. Ryan says, I think Shadow is the best. And if you think that, I have no hate towards you at all. SSR, you're leaving? All right, man. Have a good one. I have no hate. I could definitely see some people saying, especially if you get like the higher tiers of Shadow. I mean, Shadow's amazing, but Stadia for me just streamlines everything so well. It's so easy to use. I think I read a comment the other day where a gentleman said that he has his grandfather playing Stadia and that he hasn't wanted to get the new consoles for him because he wants his grandpa to just literally just do a couple clicks and just play right away, or just like the ease of Stadia really makes it so convenient. Not having to worry about an update, system updates, none of that stuff. And I think there's a market for that. And I think that's where Stadia really does shine. And they're really trying to make that part of the gaming experience, the ease of it, something to highlight. So I think that's kind of where it has a lot of my love personally. Now, I'm not somebody that needs such an easy way to game, but for me, I love it because I do have limited time, and it is nice to be able to just launch a game just like that. Jeff came in with another 5. My God, Jeff, you have been on fire today, man. I really appreciate it. When I game, I want to just press and play. Exactly what I was just talking about. I don't want to spend setting anything up. I have very little time already. I hear you, Jeff. And like I said, Jeff exactly is, I think there's a lot of Stadia users out there who identify with that. And like the comment I was just making about Shadow is so versatile because you can literally play any game. There's no restrictions like with GeForce Now. Shadow blows, in my opinion, I hate to say it, Shadow blows GeForce Now out of the water, in my opinion. It's not even close. But GeForce Now is cheaper though, so there is a case there to be made. But Stadia is just amazing because it's so easy. It just is so easy, and everything for the most part runs really good. Citro says, anyone remember OnLive? I actually don't. I don't. Thank you again for the 5. Thank you again from Stren for the 1,000. I really appreciate that. And then of course somebody was saying the access to Shadow too. GeForce Now or Stadia is Stadia without a doubt. I like GeForce Now though, guys. Don't think that I'm hating on GeForce Now, as I'm not. If you get, let me tell you something. If you get GeForce Now with the freaking what's it called right now? The freaking machine, man. I'm like drawing blanks today right now. If you get it with the 4K AI upscaling, oh my goodness, games can look so good. Cyberpunk on that on the Shield, the Nvidia Shield TV. I just got it. The Nvidia Shield TV. If you get it, it is beautiful looking. It looked insanely good. But again, that's a $200 device mixed with GeForce Now, which by the way gave me headaches trying to launch the game itself. When I was trying to launch Cyberpunk, like there was, it's a pain. Am I the only one that hopes Stadia, GFN, and xCloud work on Cloud VR? That would be great. By the way, competition is good all around. Like Shadow getting better, GeForce Now getting better. I honestly hope that xCloud continues to get better, continues to improve its service, continues to, with that massive library that they have and making it like a true Netflix, that'll force Stadia to up their game. I honestly think Stadia is going to end up adopting a pretty close to a Netflix style with even more games. I think right now we get about 30, 31 to 32 to 33 base games when somebody completely new signs up for Stadia Pro. I would expect that to jump up to 50. You're going to continue to see that rising. They just need more games on the library. If you were to do 50 Stadia games right now, you take almost half the library. Almost. Not really, because I think there's about 135 games on Stadia right now. So, my goodness, guys. You guys got me going on tangents. Why does Shadow get away with playing all the games, but the others have to get devs approval? Because Shadow's, you're essentially renting out a computer. Put it in layman's terms. You're just renting out a computer. Oh, thank you. Stefan, thank you for the 5, Stefan. I really appreciate it. Guys, thank you for the donations. Jeff coming in with the 5 earlier as well. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the 5. Oh, man, I'm lost. Yes, the Shield. On Live is the father of cloud gaming, like Chuck Berry. More like the grandfather at this point. No, like Chuck Berry is the father of rock and roll. Without On Live, we wouldn't have Stadia. Shadow is great, but it's much more than cloud gaming. It's a PC that you rent virtually. Exactly. Thank you again, Stefan, for the 5. I really appreciate it. Guys, I really apologize from the bottom of my heart if I miss your message. It's not on purpose. I'm just trying to catch up at times, and sometimes there's a lot on my screen passing by, but I am trying my best. If you haven't already, exclamation raffle. If you did it once already, don't do it again because you're already entered, but we are doing a game giveaway today. Do you think Shadow Ultra performance is better than a PS5 and Series X? I actually don't, off the top of my head, I don't know the specs. So I'm not sure. I actually need to know. If you give me the specs, I can probably answer the question. Yo, Queen. The Queen Rach is in the house. What's up, girl? Coming in with 20. The Queen Rach. Rach, I've already plugged your channel a couple times. Hopefully they get to watch your stream. I think you're about to stream soon. Thank you, guys. You guys going in with the giveaways. Exclamation raffle. Rach, thank you. Stadia really saved me from the first lockdown, and now we have a second lockdown in Denmark. Oh man, Stadia's lifers. That's awesome, Eli. That is really awesome, man. Think about the environment and the electrical power consumption of a console. A Stadia does not produce heat, so no fan, power, utility. Bills will be lower. Wonderful, great show. Kevin, I made a video on this that didn't get a lot of views, but I made a video on how Stadia, not just Stadia, but cloud gaming in general, is I think better for the environment, but it is somewhat debatable. I tried to do a little bit of research on it, and I think overall it's definitely better than all these boxes, these consoles that people are like bringing in their home. So I agree. Rach, thank you again for the 20. I know you're streaming here in about like an hour, or are you streaming in 30 minutes? I forget. Stadia. Oh, I already read that. Hold on. Yo, Brewster. Hi, everybody. Been following, but just got to my keyboard. What's up, Brew? But what I really love is I can just take my Chromebook and play Red Dead on Stadia. Yo, Ryan, isn't it amazing how awesome it is to be playing some of these games on just a Chromebook? I don't know what Chromebook you have. The Chromebook I have, though, for some reason, something about the screen on my Chromebook It's just like, it looks like the colors, everything looks so bright, so good when I play Stadia on it. It's like some of the most beautiful visuals I see, even on my 4K monitor that I have here. I don't know why, but my Chromebook is just insane. So it's so fun playing on Chromebook. Kairu Gaming X, thank you for the $2. Can I see you in the clouds? Thank you, my man. I really appreciate that. Appreciate that. Hey, man, it's hard to answer over 150 peeps. 150 peeps with my Sonny. I'm sorry, I can't even read. There's questions, but Sonny did it like always. Thanks, Amon. Alucard, what's up, my man? I can share a lot of research on that. Cloud gaming seems a lot better. Thank you. I'm sure you can, my man, after the spirited debates that we had this morning. Shadow Ultra uses RTX 2080. What's the CPU? I'm not so sure if that's going to run better than PS5 already and the Xbox Series X. Sonny, Chuck, what's up, man? Sonny, what do you think about Starlink's internet service from the satellites? I see where some people have tried it with Stadia. Do you know anything about it? So I haven't checked out that video. I saw that somebody was actually playing Stadia. Was it stable? I think that that's one of the things that, man, that can make Stadia be the future, dude. Just the ability to just play Stadia from anywhere like that is just, and then doing it with that internet service would be insane, Chuck. I don't really have a lot of comments on it. It's not something I've researched a lot, you know. I got to look into it a bit more, but from all accounts, it's looking pretty promising. Ryan says another Red Dead on Chromebook. That's awesome. Love the channel, Sonny. Thank you, Ryan. I really appreciate that. Yo, Kairu Gaming X coming in with another 5. My 2012 Sony laptop can play Cyberpunk, and I became a Stadian because of your reviews. Guys, welcome, Kai. I'm saying your name wrong. Kiryu? Oh, man, I'm sorry I'm butchering your name. I'm just going to say Gaming X. Welcome, Gaming X, to the community. That's awesome. He's playing, check this out, guys. He's playing on a 2012 laptop, playing some Cyberpunk and enjoying cloud game. That's just freaking awesome. That's insane. That's insane. That's awesome, man. Welcome. I'm glad you're enjoying Cyberpunk, and I'm glad that you found this awesome community here. Stadia runs decent on Starlink. Some hiccups, but promising. That's awesome, Granny. Okay, so I got to check that out. Oh, and did they give him an extra ticket for? Oh, that's awesome. Did he just like receive an extra ticket for donating? I saw that Streamlabs gave him an extra ticket. That's cool. Maybe got an extra ticket for the giveaway. I also love Stadia being so international and not local, even when I'm loving my German folks. That's awesome, Patrick. That's awesome. I agree. Stadia is very international. Half, I think, my audience is non-North America. So I'm counting United States, Canada. Half my viewers on this channel are from other countries, which is why every time I talk about Stadia related stuff, I look at the whole world. I don't try to focus on just my country. So when Ubisoft Plus came out and you guys didn't have, other countries didn't have access to it, I was angry with you guys. Because it's like, dang, that's not cool. Like, why does the United States only have it? That sucks. You know, not even Canada got it. So that's why my anger, or not my anger, but like my thoughts are from everybody, from everyone, every single one of you guys from all around the world. I think about all you guys in regards to Stadia and things that are coming out. Oh, I used to use PlayStation Now as a streaming service. It's okay, it's pretty good, but Google has some tricks up their sleeves that make it so much better on the same internet connection, even Wi-Fi. Yo, I agree with that, Stefan. I would love to see PlayStation Now continuing to improve, man. They have so many games in their library. It's crazy. I hope that we do continue to see it improve. I signed up for it a couple months ago. I wanted to try it out, and I haven't had a chance. The game giveaway will happen pretty soon, actually. I think I've been streaming for quite a while. So just give it, hold on, let me look at how long I've been streaming. I have been streaming for how long? I can't tell. Hold on, give me a second. Music's getting good. Hold on, my OBS will tell me. I'm blind. All right, an hour and a half. So in about 30 minutes, we'll do the giveaway. Less than 30, way less than 30 minutes, probably about 20 minutes. Killa, thank you for the $2. Starlink costs $500 to set up and $120 a month. Is that real? Seriously? Oh my goodness, I didn't know that. See, I got to do some research. It's kind of bad of me that I haven't done research on this. I gotta look it up. What do you think about the KFC console? I think it's brilliant. Give me some of that KFC. I'm gonna be first in line for that bad boy. Oh man. Yeah, it's so sad there's no Ubisoft in Germany. I know. Hey Sonny, I thought I clicked on a video, but I guess it's the stream. My bad, FaZe. Yep, I'm live right now, my man. Sorry. I have my video from earlier though, if you want to check that out. I think Cyberpunk's situation on consoles giving Stadia a huge user boost. Yep. Rach, did Rach disappear? Did she just come in and give 20 and then did I miss her chat? I hope she's doing well. Rach, thank you again for the 20. Thank you again for the donations. Killer with the 2. Gaming X came in with the 5. Again, Gaming X came in with another 2. And then Rage with the 20. Really appreciate it, guys. We want Dark Souls. Yes. Is this your first time live? No. I've been streaming for about a year. What's your favorite game on Stadia? Alessandro, I think it's Cyberpunk now. I really do. But my other 2 games outside of Cyberpunk would have to be Red Dead. I love Red Dead on Stadia. I think it's a great one to experience. And Watch Dogs Legion. And what else? For now, those are my games right now. Those are the ones that I've been playing the most the last couple months. Outcasters is really fun too, by the way. Happy Cloud, can I talk Norwegian here? Sure. You sure can. Is she about to stream right now? Did you get early access to Hitman 3? No, I did not. I'm hoping to get a hold of some people for some Hitman 3, but I haven't had any chance yet. I haven't had any luck, I should say. Horizon Zero Dawn would be awesome on Stadia. It's already on Steam, isn't it? Yes, it is. I would scream like a schoolgirl if we got Horizon Zero Dawn. That game's amazing. I played a lot of it. It's a ton of fun. That would be a great addition to the library if it comes. Starlink is $100 USD a month or equivalent in other regions. You know, that's how much we pay now for internet, so. Jose says Cyberpunk being unplayable on past gen consoles and buggy everywhere else, but Stadia is an inside job. Google sent maybe Google sent them a bag of like massive cash and said have this run like crap on the old generation hardware. Wouldn't that be funny? We already know that they're willing to drop bags of cash for what they need, so that's why I don't have doubts that we're gonna see Call of Duty and all these other games that you guys always ask for. For me, my favorite game is F1 2020. It's one of my favorite. It's my favorite racing game. Kiru. I'll try calling you Kiru. It's my favorite racing game as well on Stadia. So actually, I would say yeah, it's my favorite racing game. Period. But we'll see what Dirt 5 coming out will be interesting. Wesley coming in with 5. Keep it up, Sonny. Nice to have a decent review channel for Stadia. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that, Wesley. Wesley, appreciate all the comments you've been messaging here on this live stream, man. Thank you again for that 5, Wesley. Honestly, we have a second lockdown in Denmark, and Stadia is really a lifesaver. That's cool. That's awesome, Eli. I think you said that earlier, right? That's awesome, dude. I'm glad that Stadia's been keeping you company, man. How do I say your name? Jim? I'm just gonna call you Jim. Jim just says he just received his CCU and he's loving it. That's awesome, Jim. Glad you're enjoying it, man. Yo, so let me get this straight. Vlogus asked in the chat, will 2K ever update the rosters on 2K21? I'm gonna be fully honest with you. I have not hopped on 2K21 until it launched, or since it launched. I have not been on the game. Now, I have literally made videos, not on this channel, on another channel, where I bagged 2K, the 2K20, the basketball people, whoever's in charge of the basketball team, the developers over there, whoever, like 2K themselves. I am very disappointed now because I've seen a bunch of you guys now messaging. I've seen it on Twitter and I've seen it on my own YouTube channel comments. And I'm hearing that the rosters aren't being updated, that you guys aren't seeing any updates at all. That is very, very disappointing. And we're going to have to talk to somebody about that. We're going to have to figure something out. We're going to have to talk to some Google people who are hopefully going to go then and talk to the 2K people. Because that is not right. This game should be constantly being updated. Right now, basketball is live right now. And I don't like how they do that. You guys have paid full price for this, or even if you paid it at the discount price, that shouldn't mean you shouldn't be not getting at least normal updates, like roster updates. That's ridiculous. So I'm very disappointed to hear that, and we're gonna have to do something about that, especially since basketball is my favorite, like my favorite sport. I've covered the 2K franchise up until this one. I've covered all of them heavily on my other channel, and I'm not surprised to see that, by the way. Anyways, let me get off. I'm gonna get angry. I agree with Sunny. F1 2020 was amazing. Would love to play with you. Been playing F1 games for 4 years. That's awesome. I'm not any good. I think we streamed it about a month ago on a free weekend, and it was a lot of fun. So I do have a vote on my Discord. If you haven't joined my Discord, I did a vote. What games do you guys want to see me stream next? And it's between Outcasters and F1 2020. It was going back and forth. So whatever that ends up being is what the next game I'm going to be streaming. So I think F1 2020 was winning by like one vote. Super Coast says, hi, Sunny, greetings from Germany. Nice channel, good videos. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Thank you, Super. And I think you are like the 20th person from Germany saying what's up. I really appreciate all you guys from all over the world coming and saying hi. It means a lot to me. Like I said, I hope that when I go out and visit you guys in Germany, you guys are gonna welcome me with some open arms. Asphalt Legends should come to Stadia. Charles, I think a Stadia Vet Gaming earlier said that, right? I think that would be cool. Same here. Lockdown in Canada. Oh boy. Is driving physics good on Watch Dogs Legion? You know, it didn't stand out to me. And I think I put like 30 hours into Watch Dogs Legion, if not more, maybe 40 hours. The driving didn't stand out to me in a bad or good way. I think it was just a little iffy. Lunar Soul says, I'm obsessed with Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So happy Stadia put out all these games out there. That's awesome, Lunar Soul. How many hours do you have in it? Superco says, when is FIFA coming to Stadia? Sometime between now and March. That's the guess. So like I said earlier, could be anywhere from like 1 week to maybe 10 weeks. So we're not that far away. We're going to see it soon. Eric B says, my favorite is Immortals Phoenix Rising. It's Eric. Hey, that's awesome, my man. I love that you love Immortals Phoenix Rising, but I gotta say, I am not a fan. It has so many puzzles. I can't stand puzzles. I suck at puzzles for one, and then there's like a puzzle after like every 3 minutes. So it's one of those games that I recognize the high quality of the title. Like it's a visually, it look good on Stadia. You can tell the gameplay, the fighting is like amazing when you're doing the boss fights, because the demo was a little more fleshed out. It's such a cool game, but I can't get over so many puzzles. So it's just not for me, but I can tell it's a game that a lot of you who've like really enjoyed the puzzle aspect have gotten into it, and I love seeing that. I love seeing that you guys have been enjoying it. Greetings from Chicago. What's up, Jay? Let's go, baby. Bear down. Dub Bears. Dub Bears. I'm going to be watching the game tomorrow. I got my hat. Dub Bears. What's up, Jay? I am born and raised from Chicago. From Chicago. From the city itself. Yo, Jose Lopez coming in with the 3, my man. I didn't even see the dono. I'm not even getting notifications. Jose coming in with the 3, and Daryl coming in with the 5. Guys, thank you. I'm so behind on my chat. Guys, I really appreciate it. Thank you again, Jose, for the 3. And Daryl says Stadia port of Cyberpunk was done by, yes, it was. It was done by QLOC. I did see that. Thanks to that video from drawing some blanks. But yes, I did see that. That's really cool. They are actually a great porting team, because I covered God, man, I'm drawing blanks. Hellblade Senua. I covered Hellblade Senua on Nintendo Switch in 2019. Like, I fully covered it, and I think they did that port, and I couldn't believe how they got that piece of junk Switch to get to actually give some decent visuals, even handheld mode. So that team over there is very impressive, and to hear that they did the Stadia port for Cyberpunk was not shocking, because it runs pretty dang good on Stadia. So I'm seeing some of you guys in the chat, some Saints fans. Ryan says, I'm from Holland, by the way. That's awesome, Ryan. Kiru says, been a console gamer and a mobile gamer, but when I discovered Stadia, I stopped playing consoles. I'm with you, man. I stopped essentially PC gaming. I did a little PC gaming in 2020. I played a little bit of Crusader Kings 3, which I hope comes to Stadia. If it does, I'm gonna scream like a schoolgirl again. My goodness, I would lose my stuff if Crusader Kings. I would totally stream that. So you guys can see how much of a troll I am in that game. I'm like sitting there just murdering my wives. I'm murdering my kids if they're not the right traits. I'm evil in that game. But it's an awesome game. And trust me, there's no graphics. You don't see anything like that. It's like it's almost text-based. Oh my god. Eric B coming in with the 5. Guys, thank you for the donations. You guys have been insane. I really appreciate it, guys. Keep up the good work. Hockey starting soon. All right, man. Have a good one. Enjoy some hockey. Good stuff, dude. Ari and the Secret of Seasons is an underrated game. Is it really? Amon, that's awesome. Jeff, see you when I see you all. Thanks for welcoming the community. Keep up the good work. Jeff, thank you for being here today, man. You have been awesome. I really appreciate all the donations, man. Oh man, Jeff, thank you. I'm very, very grateful. Very, very grateful. Very grateful for every donation, guys. I really appreciate it. Jeff, have a good one, man. All right, hold on. Normally would have bought a PS5, but have been a Stadia founder and I've loved it since. That's awesome, Eric. I love hearing that. God of War mainly. Yeah, God of War is a good game. I admit that. Superco says, I always buy FIFA every year, but not FIFA 21. So if it comes for Stadia until March, I'm happy to wait. Yes. So March should be the latest. And you should hopefully we'll have it then. And yeah, I think you'll be picking it up then. John says, Norway's a great place. I've met friendly people here, but I've only been there on a vacation. I'm looking to move from the United States. Have you guys seen it's been crazy here? So I'm down to go visit some of you guys. Extended vacation. I didn't get it during the winter sale, but maybe next time. Oh, okay, nice. All right, let me go through any news on Football Manager. We haven't heard any news. I feel like Football Manager is one of those games that's going to come out here in the next couple of weeks. I feel like they're just going to mention it. They're just going to be like, all right, here's the Stadia news for the week, and that's going to be one of the games. Stefano says, join the Stadia family, as many with the Cyberpunk offer, and I'm amazed how good this port is and how Stadia works well with poor internet in my country. That's awesome, Stefano. That's really cool. I'm curious what your internet is. Kyrie says Control has a cloud version on Switch. It does, and I played it, and it actually played pretty well. It played pretty well. I hope we see that game on Stadia, man. Free Horizon. Hey, Sonny, do you always have an awesome low voice, or was it a puberty thing? I have no idea. I have no idea, Free Horizon. You know, it's funny. I remember when my voice did get deep, though. Like, I remember when someone pointed it out when I was like 13 or something, or 12. I don't know how old I was. But I had just finished a basketball practice. I was playing basketball. And I come out, and one of the coaches is a guy I didn't like because he was dating my mom. And I just thought he was a bit of a weasel. And he's just he's like, Sonny, your voice changed. When did that happen? I'm just like, I don't know. And I just remember that moment. So that brought me back to that. Happy Cloud Gamer says, how many hours can you play games? I feel I almost can't play any games. Too many streams to support and to make content. I don't have that many hours to play games, but I haven't made that many videos this past week. So I was taking a little bit of time off, was playing Cyberpunk, and I was able to beat Cyberpunk, and I put a crap ton of hours in there, and I've enjoyed the crap out of it. How to stream on YouTube via Android. So Tushar, there is a way to do it. I don't know exactly how to do it. Maybe somebody in the chat can help you, or if you hop in the Discord, but there is a way to do it because I've seen it done. I'm hoping for Horizon Heroes Dawn to come to Stadia. Yes, I would love that. I Play Games says, I'm new to Stadia. Saw some sales last month, but now they are gone. How often do they come back? You know, I've surprisingly gotten this question like 4 or 5 times today. I really hope that they bring back the Stadia sale. They were doing it almost monthly. They stopped right before the holidays, and then they came with these massive sales in the holidays. So what I'm hoping is that they come right back and we start seeing the Stadia sales on a monthly basis, because they used to be on a monthly basis. Literally, like, there was good 4 or 5 months in a row where we saw Stadia sales at least once. So I'm hoping I Play Games, we're going to see it. By the way, stay tuned, guys. We're about 10 minutes away, maybe a little bit less, and we'll start to do the last giveaway. All right, let me keep going. Hold on, there's a message here I want to read. Happy Cloud Gamer says, Sonny, come to Norway. If you're inviting me, I'll come. Hey, Sonny, I'll tell you the game I'd love to see the most as far as upcoming games, the Dying Light sequel. Whenever, ooh, Logan, that would be sweet. I'm right there with you. I'd love to see that. I'm a sucker for zombie games, man. So I'm with you on that. Sales are frequent and free games monthly for pro membership. Sales were frequent. Like I said, then they stopped. Then they were frequent when the holidays came out. And I think maybe that's why they stopped right before the holidays. There was like a good month and a half. There was like nothing. So I'm hoping they get right back to it. Do you have any information about how to delete the Stadia numbers after your name in the Stadia if you're not a founder? No, I don't. I'm not sure about that one, my man. Star Wars Squadron on Stadia would be amazing. Agreed. Vote for Twitch Girls. I missed the whole Q&A. What are the highlights? What's the big news with Stadia? There's no news, man. I'm just sitting here chatting with all you people, all you awesome people, all you awesome gamers, and there's no real highlights. Just hanging out. I'm playing Destiny and Cyberpunk every day, and Stadia outperforms my PS4 by far. I'm totally jumping ship from console. That's awesome, Joseph. That's awesome. All right, let me fast forward here. We got Fonz coming in with a 5. Thank you for the content you create, Sonny. Always look forward to what's up and coming with Stadia. Keep it up, brother. Thank you, Fonz. I really appreciate that 5, my man. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate the compliments, guys. Sometimes I'm no joke. I sit there in shock that you guys like the content enough to even stick around. I really appreciate it. I don't take it for granted, man. You guys coming in, hanging out with me, liking the videos, leaving comments, donating, spending your afternoon here with me. I don't take that for granted at all. It blows my mind. It even sometimes like makes me nervous just to even get online and talk with you guys, because I am legit like I feel a little overwhelmed, man, because it's like you guys are so awesome. And it's just unbelievable. Like, it just blows my mind. So I really appreciate it. Thank you for the 5, and thank you for the compliments, man. I'm gonna go watch The Masked Singer here in the UK. All right, that's cool. Let me know how that works out. You know, I've tried to get into The Masked Singer here, and sometimes I can't get into it. So it's fun to watch, but I get a little angsty, and I want to see who it is. Tech says you can stream to Twitch on the Shield TV. Yeah, I'm sure you can, Becky. When will we see more live streams? So I typically try to do every Saturday a live stream around this exact time, but I've been a little inconsistent lately. So right now I'm just playing it by ear, and hopefully I can maybe keep up with the schedule. But if I can't, then I'm gonna try my best to be online when I can and do some of these live streams and just hang out with you guys. Damn, you're about to throw your hands with the Weasel Coach in your voice, man. What? Oh, I see what you're saying, Mullet, because of what I said earlier. Funny. xCloud is about to let people buy games on cloud gaming too. That should push Google more and more, for sure. Hold on, let me keep it going, guys. Do you think this idea will work? Free to play weekends on Stadia on pro subscribers, like Madden or FIFA, and have a tournament system, and a winner gets maybe $100 or more, and participants and get play points. You know, that's not a bad idea, Jay. About the like tournaments, I'd like to see Stadia host more of like community-based things like that, and then doing it with like the free weekends. Like if you incorporate those two, would be kind of cool. So that's not a bad idea, actually. I think the idea could work. Ooh, oh, hold on, give me a second here. Yo, Edgar Rios, what's up, my man? Just wish more top-tier games like COD, Battlefield, Battlefront would be available on Stadia. Kind of sucks having a limited amount of content. Yo, you know what's interesting? I would get Edgar, I would get so many of those messages 6 months ago, and now I don't see these messages as often. But I agree to a degree, in a sense, that Stadia needs to continue to keep getting more and more games, man. We got to continue to see more and more of these like bigger titles coming out. They need to be more consistent. I just like the video I made today to see the Outriders looks like it's still going to be delayed on Stadia. Does not make me happy. I want to see more of these games day and date. And you know what happened was, we as a community, we voiced this is what happened. So if you guys are new to Stadia, I'm going to give you the extremely short version. Myself as a content creator, and a bunch of other content creators, and the community itself, you guys made a lot of noise about Cyberpunk not coming out day and date. We weren't supposed to, apparently, we were going to get a delayed version of Cyberpunk. Well, none of us were happy about this. I don't remember when this happened. It was like March or April or May, one of those dates where this news came out that we were going to get a delayed. We made a big stink about it. Next thing you know, months later, we hear that Cyberpunk comes out day and date. And we're getting, now as you guys can see, we're playing it. So the more noise we make, the more that we voice our opinions, the more I talk about it on my channel, which I try my best to do, to bring it up, the more I think that Google and the Google employees, and they're pretty connected. They do see the community, what they see in the Reddits. I think for sure they do check out the channels, the YouTube channels and other creators, myself included. So as long as we're telling them we want to see Battlefield, we want to see Call of Duty, we want to see enter whatever game that you guys want to see. Someone earlier was mentioning Capcom games. We want to see all those games. As long as we're making that noise, we're letting them know. I think they're going to pick up on that and they're going to do their best to get what they can. And I think we are going to be seeing these games, and they're going to be more streamlined. Like if you're seeing PlayStation and Xbox getting Battlefield, I fully expect you're going to see Stadia get it as well. What I hope to see less of is the delays. I don't like seeing Stadia getting the games a little further out. And I get it, where the Stadia is still growing, it's a smaller platform. But at the same time, if Stadia is throwing them money, which we see that they kind of are throwing money in certain places like Capcom, it's like this stuff needs to come day and date. So I'm going to hope we continue to see that. We can see a continuation of these games. So I agree, Edgar. Got to see more games on Stadia. We're not gonna be satisfied with where we're at with Cyberpunk and all these Ubisoft games. That's cool and all, but we got to continue to see more and more stuff. So I'm with you on that, my man. And I have completely lost integrity of trying to catch up with the chat. So Fabio says, you're doing a great job, man. Keep it up. Thank you, my man. How are you? Hey, are you on the Stadia subreddit? I check out the Stadia subreddit. I don't really participate a lot. There's a lot of noise on the Stadia subreddit, and I honestly feel we have better conversations on YouTube. I kind of wish that there was a little bit more love here for the YouTube, the community, the you guys here hanging out with me. I know a lot of people from the Reddit are here as well. My thing with the Stadia Reddit is that there's so many like memes, there's so many like pictures of like, hey, I got Stadia, I'm you, and that's awesome. They get upvoted. I love seeing those. But it does drown out a little bit of the conversations, and I feel like here on YouTube, especially my channel, we have a little bit more of those conversations of things that we want to see, things that you guys want to see. And I don't speak for myself and what I want to see. And in my perfect world, I would see like World of Warcraft, or I don't know, God knows what. But you guys never hear me talk about that, because I talk about the games that I want to see you guys. You guys tell me. You guys literally week on a week basis ask what games you guys want to see, and those are the games that I try my best to advocate. And hopefully somebody from the Stadia team is watching, and I think they are, and they're hopefully hearing all that, and hopefully we see all these titles. So like always, guys, feel free to always ask me when you're going to see a certain game or what games you want to see, because none of that, all that gets seen at some point. So it's important. Do you think Stadia will do a cooperation with Steam in the future? No, they're completely separate, Andre. I don't think you'll ever see a cooperation. And this is coming from a guy who's got hundreds of games on his Steam library. I don't think you're ever going to see it. Yo, Janak, 11 days until Hitman 3 releases. Stoked. That's awesome, my man. I'm going to call you just Frant. Yes, for sure, man. And thank you for becoming a member. I don't know if I've ever shouted you out or if you changed your name, but I appreciate it. We got a couple donos here. Aegis has just found your channel a week ago or so, and I've already lost a few hours to your content. Thank you. Keep it coming. Keep it coming from here in Canada. Thank you, my man Aegis. I really appreciate the $5, and thank you again for the compliment. Man, thank you. What is this amazing music? It's Stream Beats, I think. Kairu coming in with another 5. Any news on Overwatch for Stadia? Want to play it on my phone with a controller mount. If Overwatch, forget Overwatch 1. I would take Overwatch 1, but if Overwatch 2 came to Stadia, I would lose it. That's like my favorite like multiplayer competitive shooter. Back before that, I used to play a lot of like Counter-Strike, but man, Overwatch would be amazing. I'd love to see I'd love to see Valorant too. I'd love to see all these games. So there's no news on it, and I'm definitely keeping, as soon as I hear anything on that, even just a little bit of a morsel on news on something like any of these Blizzard titles coming to Stadia, I'm going to be on that because I'm a huge fan of Blizzard. Spectre says, I'm waiting for GTA 5 enhanced version. Do you think we'll get GTA 5? Yes, I've I've made like several videos on it. The rumor is GTA 5 next gen, possibly headed to Stadia. Keep in mind, again, this is rumor. Yo, what's up, Elias? Hey guys, how you been busy? How you guys doing? What's the giveaway today? I'm giving away a Stadia game. I haven't looked to see which game I'm giving away yet, so just give me a second. We're about to do that giveaway. Let's start doing it now. All right, let's do it. It's already, I was waiting to 1 o'clock my time. Let me go ahead and set this up real quick. You guys can't see my screen, right? Okay, perfect. So let me do something sneaky. So we're gonna do this giveaway. If you haven't already, exclamation raffle, and we are gonna give away a title, a Stadia title. You guys can't see my screen, right? Okay. I don't want you to see the keys. Hold on, give me a second. So let me grab. Where the heck are my keys? Give me a second, guys. I'm trying to find out which game to give away. Oh, here we go. It's at the very top. That's why I don't see it. Let's give out. Man, I don't want to be too boring with my giveaway. You guys have been awesome today, so let's give out a good game. Let's give out. All right, we're gonna give out Far Cry New Dawn. Far Cry New Dawn. Does that sound pretty cool? Hold on, give me a second. Did I just get a dono? Oh my goodness. Yo, Super Coast. Love your channel. What a voice and good content. Thanks. Keep going. I feel like an ambassador for Stadia in Germany. That's awesome. And we need more ambassadors from wherever you are. That's awesome. Thank you again for the 5. Thank you guys. You guys have been insane today. I really appreciate it. Far Cry 5. You guys want Far Cry 5 instead of New Dawn? Jeez. All right, hold on. Do I have Far Cry 5? I do have Far Cry 5. All right, Far Cry 5 it is. The people have spoken. How did you guys know I had Far Cry 5? Did I give that away? I didn't give that away, did I? I'm not doing both. We're doing one game. Let's not get greedy. Exclamation raffle. If you already did it once, though, don't do it again. Blue Eyed Devil says you're my main Stadia channel. Thank you, my man. You have any trouble finding games to connect with when playing Outcasters? Nick, it's been a couple weeks, like 2 weeks since I played. I played right before holidays, like right before Christmas. I think there was a lot of games with bots, unfortunately. So I think that when you're playing, unfortunately, you do get paired with bots. So I think it tries its best to pair you with other players. But when it takes, like, it gives it a couple minutes, then it probably puts you in with bots. So that's the unfortunate issue there with that. Eduardo says, do you think the Stadia free tier will cease to exist? No. When you mean free tier, do you mean just the simple thing of buying a game and then that's it, and you get to keep the game and you can always play it? No, I don't think that'll ever go away. Never, Eduardo. Never, my man. That is no way. That's one of the biggest appeals to Stadia, in my opinion. So I don't think it would ever go away. New to Stadia as an infrequent gamer, but it's exactly the kind of gaming I want. No expensive hardware, no hassle, good games. Exactly. I agree. Spectre says, you're definitely my main streamer of Stadia. Thank you, man. And I got into Stadia because of you. Amazing content. And thanks for applying. For sure, my man. Lee says, I have Far Cry 5. I can't please everybody, apparently. You from Chicago? Yes, I was born and raised. I don't like to say I'm from Chicago. I was there until my teenage years, and then I moved. Born and raised from Chicago. I'm a Chicago everything fan. Bulls, Bears, Sox, not the Cubs. The Hawks as well. I got to give a little bit of love to the hockey team. I need couch co-op games. Please do a Star Wars giveaway. I don't have a Star Wars giveaway, my man. I think I gave away Star Wars a couple weeks ago. Yes, welcome for sure. Noah Patterson, is that someone you in the chat? Yes. I'm new to Stadia. I'm loving it so far. I saw your channel and switched from the Xbox, not going back. Welcome, Noah. Welcome. That's awesome. Thank you for highlighting his comment. Welcome to the community, my man. And we got an awesome group of people here, man. So welcome. And that's awesome to see that you switched from the Xbox and you're not going back. I'm the same way, man. I'm enjoying Stadia and cloud gaming itself. I'm not going back either. Do you think Stadia save state will roll out for all games? Like, you mean like the state share? No. Probably just for select games, unfortunately. It's a good one, though. Are you friends with Bill and Lloyd? Yes. You know, I haven't talked with Lloyd, but Bill, I was actually on one of his podcasts, his 143 Pixels. They are friends of the channel. I'm a big fan of both of them. So yes, I am friends with them. I haven't had a chance to kick it with Lloyd, though. I got to kick it with him. But he's a cool guy. You should hopefully see that podcast that we did at some point later. It's not Stadia based though. If you have a few keys, offer up like 3 and have the winner pick. So my little bot will pick the winner. But the cool thing about the bot is that it's gonna pick a winner, but if the winner isn't available, and by the way, when I pull the winner for this, if you don't say something in the stream, I'm sorry, in the chat, if you don't say something in the chat, I'm going to move on to the next person. I'm only going to give you like 60 seconds or less. So make sure you're on top of it, by the way. We have a new member. Oh my goodness. Welcome to Marshall. Welcome to the Sunny Club, my man. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all the new members. Lots of donos today. Thank you, my man. And hopefully you got some cool new emotes and some cool stuff. That cool Sunny badge. The base tier might be the biggest appeal to Stadia, but they don't make money after you buy the game and you get unlimited access to the servers. I don't think it'll be around forever. No, it'll be around forever. It'll be around forever. I think that I honestly do. I think that it would cause too much. No, it would cause too much of a backlash for Stadia. It wouldn't. I don't see that ever happening. I think the free tier will always be there. My goodness, Nintendo Nate, what's up, dude? And Edgar coming back again. Big game changer now that Stadia is going to be coming to Google TV. Lately stopped playing my Xbox One X due to Stadia, so been stable with Cyberpunk. That's awesome. That you've been that you stopped and you're like enjoying Stadia so much with Cyberpunk. That's awesome, Edgar. You stop playing your Xbox One X. I have an Xbox One X collecting dust. My little brother plays it, but I don't play it. I don't touch it. And I hear you, Edgar. That's awesome, man. I'm glad you're here in the community and you're enjoying Stadia. That's cool. We got to do this giveaway soon here. You guys are just on fire with all the comments. Nintendo Nate, thank you, man. Welcome to the Sunny Club. And Edgar, thank you for the $4.99. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate it. All right, let's pull this giveaway because this could take a while because a lot of people who have probably entered have probably left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this. I'm going to pick a winner. You'll see it in the chat, but I'll also announce it. If your name comes up, you do have to reply in the chat. Now, you don't have to say anything. Literally just type in a little letter and I'll see it. If I move on to the next person and you're late, I'm sorry to say, but you just got to be on top of it. So I'm going to try to be as quick as I can. The last thing, if you are a winner, you have to make sure you message me either on Twitter or Discord to receive your key. Okay, so we got all that out of the way. We're gonna dive right into it, and we're gonna pick this winner. This is for Far Cry 5. We're giving out Far Cry 5 today. Let's do it. Oh shoot! Hold on. Before you guys are coming in hot right now. Thank you. Okay, cool. Okay, we're good. I think it was just a sub. All right, let me pick a winner. So our first person is Wolf Clash Royale. Is he in the chat? Keep in mind, don't congratulate him until he talks in the chat. He's got to say something in the chat, so we'll give him a little bit. Mullet says, I finally got my wife to play video games for the first time because of Stadia. She loved it. You know, Mullet, can you tell me the secret to getting your significant other to play? Because mine doesn't. She has no interest. Like, how do you get them to play? Did he answer? Okay, we are moving on. We're gonna pick another winner. He has not answered. We're moving on. Eric Favini, are you in the chat, my man? Eric Favini, are you in the chat? Steven says, I think I watch more videos about games than I actually play them. But when I do, I watch Sunny and play Stadia. Steven, Thank you. You are the man. You are the man. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. This gets hilarious every week, by the way. Every week when I choose people and they're already gone from the stream, I kind of feel bad, but at the same time, if I always just chose a winner and then I just went, okay, hopefully they look back at the stream, then I would never give away any of my games. All right, we're picking another winner. I'm giving you almost no time, so you have to be really quick. All right, Dweemer. Dweemer, are you in the chat? Dweemer's in the chat, right? You need to show your girlfriend something like Pac-Man. Not interested, Cloud Gamer. Not interested. She's not interested in that either. Is Dweemer in the chat? So my links should be down below. My Twitter, my Discord. My husband made me and I love to play. He made you, Beck. See, I can't make her do anything. She's too strong-willed. She won't listen. Becky, though, I'm jealous. Not gonna lie. It's awesome that you're playing. Chuck made you play, huh? I gotta find out what Chuck's secret. Cyprin, how's it going, my man? Wow, I did not receive any notification about the live stream. Glad to see you back, Sonny. Thank you, Cyprin. I didn't play any games, though. Okay, is Dweemer here? He's here. There he is. I see you, Dweemer. I see you. Relax. Congratulations. Congratulations, my man. Congratulations on the giveaway. Oh, man. Far Cry 5. I see you. I see you. I see you. Oh, man. Good stuff. Congratulations, Dweemer. You need to give her some what? Nostalgia in gaming? No. Sorry. Guys, I give out games almost every single week. I still have a lot more games to give out, so make sure you're here for these live streams. A lot of people have won a lot of different games, so it's been cool to see. I'm actually going to try to get some more keys for... I'm going to message the people over at Outcasters. So the next time I stream some Outcasters, I can hopefully have some outfits to give away, some more stuff to give away. All right, so congratulations to Dweemer. That's going to be it for me, guys. This has been a lot of fun. There's so many of you in the chat, so I'm going to collectively say goodbye to all of you. This has been a lot of fun. Just watch out for my next live stream. It'll probably just be impromptu. Just I'll hop online and just say what's up to you guys. This has been a ton of fun. You guys have been awesome. Thank you for spending your Saturday with me. From the bottom of my heart, it means a lot. You guys are amazing. We have the best community, period. Someone prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. I know there's not a better community than you guys. You guys are the most handsome, most beautiful, most smart, gifted, talented, bestest. You guys are the best. I don't know what else to say. So have a good one, guys. Have a good one. I'll see you guys later. Take care, guys.